NKTelco Sports presented by Grand Lake Health. We're at Russia High School to bring you high school volleyball between the Botkins Trojans and the Russia Raiders. Tonight's game is brought to you by these sponsors: American Trim, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, NKTelco, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schroederman Pharmacies, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Wilson Health, Cy Schroederman Incorporated, Carriage Works, and Kogi Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Our fine sponsors. We are live at Russia High School, where the Russia Raiders will take on the Botkins Trojans along with Brandon Coverman. I'm Dave Kanacki. Botkins Trojans 2-5 on the season. Brandon, they came off a tough year last year, trying to rebuild off with a young team under veteran head coach Brian Trigo, and they're coming off a win on Saturday.
Yep, beat the Richmond Bulldogs. They're an NWC opponent. This is a very young team, only one senior on the team, on Emma McName, but should be a little bit of a rebuilding year, but a young team to look forward to for Coach Brian Trago.
Russia Raiders 2-6, also a very young team, coming off two very good seasons where they made it to regional tournament under Coach Aaron Watkins. Young team, off to a little bit of a rough start, but they've played a really tough schedule. Yeah,
played a lot of state-ranked opponents: St. Henry, Fort Laramie, Fort Recovery, Versailles, New Bremen, you name it. 2-6 here, looking to get back on the right track. Very, very young team here for fourth-year head coach Aaron Watkins.
It'll be Botkins and Russia, and we'll be back with the starting lineups when we return here on NKTelco Sports.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpaugh, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
At Grand Lake Health, we offer urgent care services within Joint Township District Memorial Hospital. Upon arrival, each patient is greeted and healthcare professionals assess the level of care required. Urgent care services extend your access to quality health care, complete for non-life-threatening problems. Our state-of-the-art facility and host of diagnostic and treatment options allow you to receive the treatment you deserve in a timely and courteous way. Grand Lake Health Systems, the highest quality health care for you and your family.
Welcome back to Russia High School. We're getting ready for the starting lineups. Here we go. First for Botkins. Number 1, Ansley Monger. Number 2, sophomore Ivy Fote. 3, just a freshman, Leah Steinke. 4, Paige Dosick. 8 is Emma McName. 9 will be the setter, Meg Russell. The libero is Emma Uri. Head coach for the Lady Trojans, Brian Trigo, in his 15th year at the helm. Botkins 2-5 on the season, 0-2 in the Shelby County Athletic League. Now for the hometown Russia Raiders. So do the non-starters. Head coach Aaron Watkins in his 4th year, 53-27 entering the season. Very successful the last couple years, 20-7 last year, 19-8 the previous year, both of those last 2 years in the regional finals. All right, here's the starters. Cece Borchers, number 3, a freshman. 5, Maya Monin. Number 7, as they step forward, Jessica York. 10, Ashley Scott, one of the co-captains, along with York. Simone Putoff, a freshman. Freshman Kate Shermer, libero Kendall Monin, and 4 freshmen in the Russia lineup tonight. So both teams pretty young. 2 and 5 Botkins, 2 and 6 Russia. Let's talk about our Keyhole Pizza's keys to the game, Brandon. We'll first start with our visiting team, the Botkins Trojans.
Yeah, and for Botkins, the big thing is going to be their serve-receive offense. Russia's got some good servers back there, and they want to stop runs here. That's a big thing, you know. When you're trying to play a team like Russia, you want to stop the runs so you can stay in the games, you know. Stop them from going on 5-point runs there. And you also want to limit the negatives, you know. If you get on a bad run, don't let any bad team chemistry go on. You know, you just want to keep motivating with your team and stay positive here. And now on the flip side for the Russia Raiders, the big thing for them is going to be communication, making sure that they get to know each other. The season is still young. You know, you got to get to know each other's tendencies and everything. Coach Watkins likes to play fast. That was the key to the game last week when they played Laramie. So they like to play fast at all the time and play clean. You know, when you got freshmen out there, you want to see good, clean volleyball, and that's got to be led by the veterans on their team, and Kendall Monin and Ashley Scott and Jessica York. So that's your keys there.
Keys game brought to you by Keyhole Pizza in Newport, Ohio, and we are underway. Starting is Maya Monin, and the first one in the net. We'll turn around, give it to Botkins. Sophomore Ansley Monger starting off for the Lady Trojans. Trojans knocked off Lima Temple Christian in their first game of the season, then they lost 5, and then they won at Ridgemont on Saturday. Russia on the attack. That's York with the hit and the kill.
And there, Jessica York, she's got to be the senior leader for Russia this year. She played a real efficient game last week against Laramie and gets the kill there right away to even it up.
York back to serve her, and Elena Garrity, the only 2 seniors on this team, and an ace right in the middle of the court. York, her 6th ace of the season. Ava Daniel leads the Raiders with 16 aces, and a 2-1 lead on our first National Bank scoreboard for the Russia Raiders. Dug there by Steinke. They go to Dosick on the left side. Hit is too long. Point Raiders. Raiders 2 and 6. Wins over Covington and Jackson Center, and then they've lost to a whole host of state-ranked teams. There's again to Dosick with the tip. Back set and hit there by Putoff. That was wide of the antenna. Point to Botkins. In the lineup, in the back row is senior defensive specialist Elena Garrity. It's Ivy Fote back to serve for the Trojans. Nice dig by Monin. Hit by Scott. The free ball across by the Trojans. Monin will set Scott. And Scott with a kill.
Scott coming into the game with, I believe, 81 kills, maybe around there, and that was that leads the SCAL right now. So very efficient for the junior.
Let's get a look at our replay on winners meets. Serve in the net there by Kate Sherman will side out. Paige Dosick to the back row. Her squad trailing 4-3. Shelby County League action. Botkins 0-2, and Russia 1-1. And there's a kill by Borchers for the Raiders.
CC Borchers, just a freshman. Nice set there from Maya Monin, and for CC Borchers to get on top of that, a freshman connection there for Coach Watkins' squad.
Ava Daniels, sophomore, into the game. Serve into the net. Give it over to Botkins.
3 service errors so far early day for the Russia Raiders, so they got to clean up that part of the ball game.
Botkins their serving percentage is just a little over 90%, so as you mentioned, they have to improve that. Monin with the set. The hit by Scott. Ashley Scott with a kill. Brandon mentioned she leads the whole Shelby County League with kills. Let's take another look here. This time she hit it from the right side, found a hole. Scott with a jump serve. Dug by the Trojans. Tipped there by McName. Into the middle there, but York, Jordan York with the kill, or Jessica York with the kill. 7-4 Raiders. Glad that Russia is now at NKTelco town. We'll cover more of the Raiders as we go along here. In some trouble there, Botkins not able to get it across. So 8-4 Botkins. In the front row we have Monger, number 5 Cooper. Also number 3 Steinke for Botkins. Set there by Cooper. They go Dosick from the back row. That sails a little long. Point for the Raiders.
And Paige Dosick, a player that Coach Trigo talked about before the game, I have to look out. She just hit a little further. She get a little more on top of that. It'd be a good solid kill there for her.
She leads the team of kills with 65. Also leads the team in digs as she plays all the way around. This time they'll set McName, sails long. Monin to York for the kill.
That's 3 kills there for 10 points for Jessica York. So, like I said, she was last week against Russia. Again, efficient, as you see here on our winter quality meets replay. There, a nice set by Monin. York just gets in perfect position there. She's improved so much over the offseason, so good for Jessica York.
McName will try to dink it. There was a York on the block. Monin this time will go to Borchers. That will sail long. Point to the Trojans.
And all 5 Botkins points have gone off service errors and errors hit by the Raiders. So Botkins needs to make something out of this.
Serving is Steinke. Dug by Mon and overpass. Nice save, but there'll be a lift on the Raiders. That's what happens a lot of times when you get it that low and somebody tries to save it. Any finger on it at all. So point, service point for Leah Steinke, and a ace for Steinke. That was too hot to handle.
It's exactly what the Trojans want to do, take advantage of a couple of these errors by a young Russia team, and right back within 3 all of a sudden.
7 serving 10, and then we have another service error. So into the front row for the Raiders will be Kate Sherman. Serving would be the libero, junior Kendall Monin. 4 captains on this team. Dug there by Steinke. Dosick from the back row, dug by Monin to her sister Maya. Sherman with the hit. On the overpass, put away, that was Sherman and also York for the Raiders.
I don't know how you stat that one. Sherman kind of took it there, as we see here on our winter meets replay. I guess I'd give that to Kate Sherman. She got those long arms, so.
I think one of them touched and the other one hit the back of their hand, so group effort. Saved by the Trojans. Mon and Sherman off the top of the net, and it falls. Kate Sherman with some power.
And there you go. 2 points there for Kate Sherman. Her sister was the all-time blocks leader in Russia history. I think was overtaken in that by Larissa Poling last year, now at Wright State. But a very bright future here for Kate Sherman.
And an ace by Monin gives the lead to a football score 14-7 for the Raiders. Raiders on the season, some of their losses: New Bremen, Versailles, Fort Laramie, St. Henry, Fort Recovery, Buckeye Central. Botkins able to get that across. Monin in the middle, York. Nice timing and a nice play. Yeah, you mentioned some of those names. Let's get another replay here. Great timing here.
Yeah, and that's just what you got to have: good communication between your setter and your hitter, so you're able to have good timing and you can hit the ball in an accurate spot, Dave.
Set there by Uppenkamp. Hit by Botkins. On the other side, Sherman, that not able to get to it in time, goes into the net, side out to the Trojans. Coming back in the line was Emma McName. for Botkins. Trailing by 7, 15-8. Monin in the back row, hit by Sherman. Dosick. Monin all the way over to Sherman. Nice save in the back row there by Botkins. Close to the net, Sherman, but she hits the net. So the hitting there will give it to Botkins.
Good call there by the official. Right over there, over the center line there. Good call there by the down judge.
In that volley, Emma Uri, the barrel man, a nice save there by Botkins to keep it alive. Serve across. That'll go the other way. And an ace for number 9, Meg Russell. Russell Jr. He's setting from the back row. That one goes into the net. Russell leads the team in assists on 175 as she takes her position. She's come from the back row to set in this 6-2 offense. Maya Monin, freshman setter across with an ace. Both teams having some trouble on their serve receives, or should we say we're having some good serving?
I would say the serve receiving's got to pick up a little bit. I think both teams been a little bit out of position here. To probably both Coach Watkins and Coach Trigo's displeasure here a little bit. So, but both teams have served well too here early.
Timeout on the floor. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Take your game day party to the next level with a new TV and Sonos sound system from Fowler's TV in St. Mary's. A Sonos system takes the action into every room of your home and outdoors. Break your home into zones and control the content and level right from your phone or tablet, enabling you to enjoy the game or not with the touch of a finger. Add a security camera system connected to your TV from Fowler's and never leave another friend stuck outside in the cold. Fowler's TV, taking game day to the next level.
17-10 here in the first set of this match here, the Shelby County League action. Botkins had gotten within 5, but Rushi responded.
Yeah, a little bit of sloppy play here from Rushi so far. 4 service errors and 3 hitting errors. So it and they've had a lift too, so that's about 8 of the 10 points they've handed to Botkins here. That's what you're going to get from 2 young teams here so far, but we'll see. They'll pick it up here a little bit.
Only 3 seniors total for these 2 teams. Mon into York. York with a tip. Set to Dosick with a dink, and it falls. Paige Dosick with the kill.
And she's going to be an all-league player there. And she found the gap there. Smart play there by Paige Dosick, the junior.
Back to serve Ansley Monger. Sophomore for Coach Trigo. And that'll be an ace. Nice serve. The back row let it go for Rushi, and it fell about a foot inside the back line.
Yep, and she gets the ace there on our winter meets replay there, and she gets it in the back line. Miscommunication there by Kendall Miner and Ashley Scott. Better be safe than sorry in that situation there.
Having trouble with the second one, and back-to-back aces for Ansley Monger.
And right back within 17-13. Botkins ain't going away this first set.
Get close, they've been around. 3 in a row by Ainsley Monger. It's a sophomore. Some good service. Coach Watkins will take a timeout. And we'll be right back on NKTelco Sports.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
17-14, Botkins has closed the gap under the hot serving of Monger.
Yeah, 3 in a row there. You kind of call it a turkey in bowling. I don't know what you call it in volleyball, but Monger getting on a little bit of a roll here, getting Botkins right back in this game. Never say die.
This time Sherman able to hit it across. Go over to Dosick with a hit. Dug in the back row to York. Tries to go down the line. It goes wide.
Yep, and she tried to get a little cute with that going down the line there, and she just had the wrong angle on that. And there's another hitting error for the Raiders, their fourth of this set.
Within two, 17-15 on our First National Bank scoreboard. First National Bank, think first. Monger puts one in the net, but can't be too displeased with that after she served up 3 aces.
Nope, and that's what we said. Limit the runs there, and Botkins going on a little bit of a run of their own to get right back in this ball game. The Raiders needed that desperately.
Senior Jessica York returns the favor with an ace.
2 aces and 4 kills for Jessica York in this set, so she's been the most efficient Raider so far.
19-15. Close to the net, Sherman puts it away. Kate Sherman's been a force at the net as timeout by Botkins. We'll keep it right here. Grand Lakes Health's presentation of high school athletics on NKTelco Sports is being brought to you by American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schruderman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Cy Schruderman Incorporated, Wilson Health, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing and Heating and Air Conditioning. Our keys to the game sponsor tonight, Keyhole Pizza. On replay is for winter meets. We'll have a player of the game sponsored by NKTelco. On our First National Bank scoreboard, Rushi leads Botkins 20-15.
Yeah, and there on that little bit of that hot serving there by Ansley Monger got Botkins right back into it. It was 17-10 there, and then got within 18-15 all of a sudden in a blink of an eye. And Coach Watkins took a timeout. The Raiders have regrouped a little bit. Now let's see, Botkins is going to need another one of those runs to try to take the lead, and that's a start for him.
Always amazing how many bad serves you have after a timeout. You get the server off rhythm. Timeout worked. It's Ivy Fote to serve for the Trojans. Dug there by Garrity in the back row. Hit by Scott. That will sail long, point Botkins.
10 errors between the service and the hits for the Raiders, so just shows that on our Winter Quality Meets replay there. Just going a little long there for Scott.
Sherman from the right side, angle too wide. And Botkins within 2 again. 20-18 as Ivy Fote continues to serve Coach Trigo. Dug by Monin to Maya Monin to Scott. Big by Scott. Back on the Rushi side. Monin, Sherman. Off the blocker, Russell with the dig. Dosick takes it over. Nice dig by Garrity. Scott with the dink, and it falls. Ashley Scott with a nice hit for the point.
Yep, she finds the gap in the defense there for her 3rd kill of the set. Just getting it right over there. So nice play by Ashley Scott.
Sherman back to serve, 21-18 as we try to finish out the first set. The point key here is Botkins not able to make it across.
Just a little bit out of position there for Botkins. Kind of hard on that second hit when you're running toward the bleachers here to try to get that back in a good spot for the 3rd hit.
Kate Sherman, freshman, serving in 22. Dug by Dosick. Russell will set Dosick. Tip is covered. Monin hit by Borchers. Hit across there by Botkins. On the right side with the kill there is number 11, Simone Putoff.
She doesn't get much of those much sets to her, but taking advantage of the opportunity there with Simone Putoff.
Putoff, another freshman on his very young squad for Rushi. Close to the net, put away by Scott. Ashley Scott with the kill on the overpass, and Rushi is at set point. 24-18 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Kate Sherman trying to finish it off. Dug there by Monger. Set to Steinke. Hit across. Ruschi in some trouble, not able to make it across. And give the kill to Leah Steinke. Trojans stay alive as we look at our replay.
Yep, and Kate Sherman just a little out of position there, trying to get that ball to the setter there, and that will result in a kill for Steinke.
Paige Dosick, serve is short. Hit there by Borchers, block back. Scott finds an opening, and the Ruschi Raiders take the first set. Your score in the First National Bank scoreboard, Ruschi 25, Botkins 19. Teams will trade sides. We'll be right back on NKTelco Sports.
At Wilson Health, we're extending care beyond the walls of the hospital with resources designed to keep you in charge of your health.
Our independence and connection to the community are unique in a world where big healthcare strives to act like corporations.
Our tools may be the same, but we are different.
We're neighbors, friends, and family who truly care about the people who live here.
We call it caring without limits, and it's just the beginning of a whole new Wilson Health.
At Joint Township District Memorial Hospital, your comfort and care is our #1 priority. Our surgical nerve blocks are a great way to reduce pain and can be used for arm, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, and foot surgeries. The nerve blocks decrease the stress of surgery on your body, requires less anesthesia and pain medications, and in many cases can offer relief for several days. Visit grandlakehealth.org for details on all of our services.
Welcome back to NKTelco Sports presented by Grand Lake Health. As the first game goes in favor of the Raiders, 25-19.
Yeah, in that first set there, Botkins, really the big thing for them is that kind of coming in a little bit of an underdog, is that they know that they can play with this Raiders team here. 25-19, it was a little sloppy on the Raiders' hands of about 5 service errors and 6 hitting errors. But that's something that you're going to expect from 2 young teams here, and especially in the part of Ruschi here. So a big thing that you want to focus on is you want to clean it up and try to build something positive here for both teams in the second set.
Meg Russell will start us off right, an ace. As it hits the line, if there was chalk, it would have flew on that one.
Yep, and that's her second ace tonight there, and that's 6 aces so far for Botkins. So the serving has been really good for Coach Trigo's team.
On and chases it down, hit by York. Nice dig there by Russell, not able to get it across. Side, I'll give it to the Raiders. Coach Aaron Watkins in his 4th year went, his 3 teams so far went 14-12, 19-8, and 20-7. 2 very good years there that both resulted in the loss, made it all the way to the regional semis. He graduated some very good players off of last year's team of Ruschi.
A couple of school record setters in Jenna Cordonier and Laura Pullen, who's now playing at Wright State. So Coach Watkins starting his hashtag, starter tradition last year, and that's what he's trying to do at Ruschi. He's doing a very good job of it.
Ashley Scott powers it down.
And that's just, bringing the thunder there, as you see on our Winter Quality Meets replay. She just got on top of it, and she can do that. She's going to be an all-league selection for a reason there, bringing the thunder there.
Only 5'7". Good vertical on that. Russell will set Dosick, Paige Dosick with a kill.
I think they said it went around the antenna there.
Oh, okay.
That was by the down judge and the line judge there, so.
So Kate Sherman will continue to serve. The 3-2 lead. Try Dosick again. It's the middle of Scott with another kill. Ashley Scott. As we have another winners meets replay.
And you see it's that one from the went right around the pole there. So play it in the outside, and that's out on Paige Dosick. But 6 kills so far in the game for Ashley Scott.
Free ball across by Botkins. On and we'll go to Borchers. Dosick will tip it. Nice cover there by Maya Monin. Borchers again with a kill. CC Borchers, freshman kill.
Yep, and kind of working her in. She's kind of just playing the front row, but you can see a little bit of the power there. And you'll see it'll only get better from her going up to being a freshman to a sophomore and so on.
Into the lineup for Botkins, the libero Emma Uri, number 17 in the white shirt. Dug by Russell. Set by Cooper. Hit with a kill by Dosick. So Botkins adjusted their defense a little bit off that serve, and it resulted in a side out.
Yep, and that's who you want to go to if you're Coach Trego's team. Go to Paige Dosick. Really impressed by the play of this junior here so far.
Ivy Fote serves it across, led by Scott. Borchers with a kill, flat-footed spike that hits the floor.
And I guess she'll take it there. She's kind of just, just, oh well, found a gap in the defense there for her third kill of the night.
Russia not a very tall team. They only have one player on the roster, 5'10" or taller, so not a lot of height and a lot of youth that we talked about. And a nice hit by Dosick there on the right side. Side out to Botkins as Dosick now rotates into the back row. Serve dug there by Garrity. Scott with another kill. Scott's been very efficient on her spikes this set.
Yeah, and her third one of the set, her 7th of the game there. So, and you see on our Winter Quality Meets replay, about matching her first set total. And that's why she's leading the Shelby County League in kills there.
Lead the Shelby County League in kills. There's some good programs. Fort Laramie has a lot of good players.
Yeah.
Hannah, all the teams. That's impressive for Scott to lead them. Off the top of the net there by Russell. Borchers. Free ball across off the top of the net, and Dosick will take a kill from the back row.
Heck yeah, you're just trying to kind of just loft it back over Russia on your third hit and get a little fortunate there at the misplay by the Russia defense.
Dug by Kendall Monin. Set to York. Nice hit by Jessica York.
And after having 4 kills in the first set, that's her 5th kill right there. So
seems like Russia's really getting a lot more power on their hits in this set versus the first game.
Yeah, their serve receive's been a little better and picking it up, and they're getting better sets there from their freshman Maya Mon. That's a lot to ask for a freshman setter. So they get good sets, but you do what you can do.
Junior Kendall Monin with the serve. Dosick will hit from the back row. Kendall picks it up. To the Shermans, this time not on top of it, and it sails long.
Been picking up a little better on the hitting errors. That's their first one of the second set, or maybe their second, if I'm forgetting one in there, but picking up better in that category for the Raiders.
Freshman Leah Steinke for Botkins. Dug by Monin to Monin. York. Battle at the net. Point to the Raiders. Coming into the lineup will be Simone Putoff. She'll hit from the right side once they rotate in the front row. And the setter, Amaya Monin, serving for the Raiders. Dug there by Steinke. Set by Uppenkamp. Hit across. York with a kill in the corner. Nice hit down the line.
Yeah, and just got it right within the back line. Good vision by Jessica York, as you see on our Winter Quality Meets replay. We'll get a better look if it was in. I believe it was, and it was. So good call there by the line judge, Chad Monier. Perfectly in. And there's a kill for York.
Maya Monin continues to serve with a 4-point lead. Dug by Steinke, close to the net, hit across by Fote. There's Sherman. Nice dig by Steinke. Nobody able to get the second one, as I believe it hit the top of the ceiling.
Yeah, hit the top there, came down. It was hard to read there for number 15, Aubrey Uppenkamp. So just fell on the ground there. Kill for Sherman.
a little bit of a roll. Russia on a little bit of a roll here. Dosick from the back row. Dug by Scott. Monin over to Sherman. Nice dig there by Steinke, but too far. Dosick tries to save it, but a point for the Raiders.
And now you can put 3 Raiders in the 5-kill category with Sherman, York, and Scott for Coach Watkins' squad.
We'll have a timeout on the floor by Botkins. You're watching high school volleyball here on NKTelco Sports.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
We're in the second set here at Russia High School. Russia won the first set 25-19. Right now they're opening up some daylight here, 12-6 in the second set.
Yeah, the Raiders are doing a real good job picking up the ball there on their serve receive and just picking up balls thrown over by the Trojans, and they're getting their big hitters, and Ashley Scott, Kate Sherman, and Jessica York. They're getting them really good sets there from Maya Monin, and that's what's helped the Raiders look a lot better here in the second set.
Botkins has a free ball to cross. Chance for the Raiders. York, a nice block there. It was Ivy Fote and Meg Russell on the block. Not positive who hit that, but good defensive play.
Yeah, and they read that. It was kind of obvious there from the Raiders where it was going, but good defense there by Coach Trago's squad.
Meg Russell serve off the top of the net. Dug by the Raiders. Back set by York. There's another block. Raiders free ball to cross. Chance for the Trojans. Close to the net. Dosick has to tip it. Nice save by Kendall Monin. Hit deep by Sherman. There's Dosick again. Off the block. Monin to Sherman. Powers it home.
Yep, and there it goes, and that's the Raider offense there. They need to get back in that fast-paced offense, and that's one of the keys there is to see the replay. And right there, Kate Sherman right down the line. Nice, job well done by Kate Sherman.
Jessica York serves it across, it just inside the line. The line judges earning their keep tonight. They've had a lot of close calls.
That's not an easy job to do. I don't know. I've never done line judging, but I've done officiating, and I tell you what, it's hard to do, especially when you're doing it in front of your hometown crowd. You know, you don't want to mess up or anything.
Elena Garrity comes in to serve, and that one just a little bit long.
Those are the ones that you wish you could see replay on if you were a coach, but it's another close one right there.
I think it was just a bit long.
Yep.
Ainsley Monger, she had three aces in a row earlier. Scott hammers it. Ashley Scott with another kill.
And that's 8 for her tonight.
Tasha into the front row, CC Borchers. Back to serve Kate Sherman. In this 15-8 game, Russia trying to win the second set in a row, and there's an ace for the Raiders. 16-8. Both these teams with just 2 wins on the season. Botkins 2-5. Russia 2-6. Very young teams here. Only 3 seniors amongst them. A lot of freshmen and sophomores on the floor here tonight. And there's another ace. And now Sherman, back-to-back aces, is into the lineup will be Lizzie Cooper. She'll be setting as they can adjust their defense. Dug by Russell. There'll be Cooper all the way over to Dosick. Dug there by Garrity. Borchers will free ball it across. Russell. Dosick will take the second one. Dug by the Raiders. And in the middle, Scott with a kill. Nice quick hit there by Ashley Scott.
Yep, like you said, the big key word there, you said it was quick. Raider offense playing a lot faster, and that's why I think you're seeing them play a lot better here in this second set.
Another timeout by the floor by Botkins. We'll step aside here on NKTelco Sports.
Schwiedemann Pharmacies began serving the people of Auglaize County in 1916 when Urban Schwiedemann purchased the building and business from J.H. Hoffman. The New Bremen location is one of the longest-running pharmacies in the country, with over 110 years of serving its patrons. Since then, 4 more stores have been added: Coldwater, St. Mary's, Minster, and Wapakoneta to round out the group. Our services include prescription refills, home medical equipment, nursing home services, customized compounded medication, vaccinations, and so much more.
Second set in favor of the Raiders back here on NKTelco Sports, presented to you by Grand Lake Health.
Yeah, and Rushi, just like we talked about before going to break, getting their big hitters in good positions here, and that's why you see them with this commanding 18-8 lead here, Dave.
Dosick with the hit from back there by Yuri. Chance for Rushi. Back set, hit by Putoff. Hit across, and a little miscommunication on who's going to take the second hit, and it falls. Side out to Botkins.
It fell to Sutter Mayaman in there, and kind of everyone was like, well, are we hit on the second one, or are we waiting to go 3 here? And miscommunication there between Ashley Scott and CC Borchers there.
Yeah, if it goes, that first hit goes to the setter, it'll really mess things up a lot of times. Somebody has to step up. Good serve there by Fote. And there's from the right side, we have number 8, Emma McName. McName with the kill. Only senior on this squad. There's a point to the Trojans. Fote with the serve. Played by Kendall Monin to Maya Monin. Scott. Too much power, and it falls. A lot of topspin on that volleyball.
And that's 11 for her. 11 kills now for Ashley Scott.
Into the game, Ava Daniel. Again, leads the team in aces with 16 coming in tonight's match. Almost got another one. Hit by Steinke, not able to get across. Point for the Raiders.
And Ava Daniel trying to keep up on a big volleyball tradition that her family has. She had a sister that played at Wright State and at Clemson. So, big tradition for volleyball in the Daniel family.
Hit by Dosick. And that will fall, goes out of bounds. Paige Dosick, this time a kill from the right side. In the lineup, Lizzie Cooper will come in. She will set out of the back row, but serving here will be Paige Dosick. Cooper and Russell, the 2 setters for the Trojans. In the middle, Scott. Again, getting some good timing there with Maya Monin.
Yeah, and like you said, those 2 are cousins, so, you know, kind of had that chemistry, that family-type chemistry going there. And, you know, when you're hot, so you just keep going to the person that's going to score you points.
Person scoring points has been Scott. She moves to the back row, close to the net. Russell will hit it over. Kendall Monin steps back up. Borchers with the kill. CC Borchers.
4 there for the freshman now. So we're nearing about, that's at least 5 players with 4 kills there for Coach Watkins' squad.
22-11. Rushi won the first game 25-19. Trying to win the second in a row. Cooper in the middle of Steinke. Monin with the dig. Borchers again. Good save there by back row by Dosick, but not able to get it over to the other side. Another point for the Raiders. 23-11. Just 2 points away as Scott continues to serve into the net this time. Back to serve will be Emma McName. I'm sure, yeah, that's right, McName serving. Dug by Monin to Monin. York. Dug by McName. Chased down by Monger. Free ball to cross. Into the middle. York. Nice dig by Dosick. Too far over. Nice save by McName. Into the middle, York, blocked by Russell. A cross hit there by Steinke, all the way over Borchers. Good volley going on here. Dosick from the back row. Bumped across, and that would be too deep. The long volley goes to the Trojans.
Yeah, and that's something you can pick up on if you're Coach Trago's team. You battled there for a long while, but definitely the best volley we've had tonight. So
good hits both ways, some good digs. Emma McNain continues to serve for the Trojans. York. Dosick hit it to Russell. Off the block. Borchers falls. CC Borchers with the kill.
Yep, going right to marking 5 kills for her. So 5 players with 4 kills. That's tough to stop if you're Coach Trigo's team.
Kate Sherman into the front row. Back to serve set point Kendall Mon in the libero. Junior with the running serve, dug by Dosick. Cooper, Russell, dig by Monin. Monin all the way over to Sherman. Good dig to the other side, but out of bounds. Kate Sherman with the kill. And that will be the winning point in set 2. So Rishi has now won 25-19, 25-13. As they switch sides again, we'll be right back here on NKTelco Sports.
At CAPT, we use hometown opportunity to make sure that when we have a position open within the facility, it gets put on the website.
We've really been excited to see how that has grown so much over the last several years.
If anyone is looking for a job, it's the best place to go.
We really want to do whatever we can to get folks that are from this community back to this area.
I would recommend any manufacturing company that they take a look at it. It's a very good benefit for companies at no cost.
At Minster Bank, we understand that life can get hectic. That's why when it comes to your banking, we offer the services that make your life simpler with tools like person-to-person payments, Pop Money, mobile and online banking, and bill pay. But most of all, Minster Bank is a supportive member of your community with personal relationships and customer service that reach outside of our branches. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Welcome to NKTelco Sports, presented by Grand Lake Health. Rushi leads this match 2-0, and Brandon, their offense really got rolling there in set 2.
Yeah, it got a lot better there. The first set was kind of sloppy, probably not to Coach Watkins' liking with the serves and the airs there on the hitting. Just with that young freshman team, you're going to expect that after probably a long Labor Day weekend. You know, they had the Rushi State Fair this weekend, but, you know, they picked it up better in that second set. And they'll try to close out here in the third set. Nice hit by Paige Dosick, her 6th kill there, Dave.
Good power on that as it was blocked by Sherman, but so much power blocked out of bounds. One of the great festivals in this area, the Rushi State Fair.
That's what you want to call it. I did actually talk to Coach Aaron Watkins there at the Queen Hearts before they played a try match with Buckeye Central, Fort Recovery, and St. Henry. So what a tough 3 games you have to play there.
Ace there by Ainsley Monger. Yeah, Fort Recovery and St. Henry battled in the finals. St. Henry won it. Then the look at the replay there is a hit just inside the line, or part of the line there. Yeah, that's the schedule. We've mentioned it. We'll kind of mention it again. Rushi's played some really tough schools. There's a nice hit from the right side by Jessica York.
7 kills on the night for the senior, and definitely has improved a lot from last year. Kind of had to play back in the shadows of Larissa Poling and somewhat Ashley Scott, but taking advantage of her opportunity this year.
Lena Garrity's coming in to serve. Russell will set Dosick with the kill again, just inside the line. A point for the Trojans. So side out to Fote. We talked a little about Rushi's tough schedule. They beat Covington and Jackson Center, but their losses: New Bremen, Versailles, Fort Laramie, St. Henry, Fort Recovery, and Buckeye Central. A who's who of area volleyball.
And about all those teams you've named off have been to the state tournament in the past about 5 years, I think. So, and a majority of them have won at Fort Laramie, Jackson, and New Bremen. So,
hit off the antenna. Mentioned Buckeye Central. We believe that Buckeye Central, that's who New Bremen defeated in the finals 2 years ago when they won it.
I believe semis. I think
okay.
it's the semis. I can't quite put my finger on it. Who
It's
it
a
was
common
in the
name
finals.
in small school sports between girls volleyball and some basketball. And point is, I think last year 7 of the top first 10 opponents were state ranked in the final pool for Russia. But if you play in this area and you play either Shelby County League teams or you play MAC schools, you know you're playing good teams.
Yeah, and that's what's so much fun. I think last year when New Bremen lost in the state finals, I think they're going to do a replay here of that hit. But I think it snapped an 11-year streak where the winner of the state tournament came from the Southwest District, whether it came from the MAC, the Shelby County, or even Lehman as well in the NWC. So it was a long-standing run there, but no doubt that region's going to come back with some more fire this year.
Yeah. Interesting point there is Sherman with the hit. Yeah, you have all those MAC schools. You have Lehman with 3 state titles. Fort Laramie won it a few years back, so 11 years in a row in the Southwest District.
And Jackson was back-to-back, and I believe 15 and 16 is when they went back-to-back with all that good class of 17 just had Kim Metz. And Kim Metz, Hall of Fame coach over there in Jackson Center. So,
yep, a very distinguished program and coach. A lot of record. Had her battles, is coming up on top. And Dosick with the hit. Lock back on the Botkins side. Dosick again will tip it. All the way over, there's Borchers. Nice dig in the back row. Dosick with a swing. And they'll call a lift. Oh no, it'll be live. I thought I heard a whistle.
I think the down judge is calling 4 hits late. I heard Coach Watkins yelling up 4 hits here late there. Coach Trigo not too happy with that. The down judge gave Watkins the call there, the benefit of the doubt there.
See Borchers, the hit in there, I think, which will cause the 4 hit. Back to live action. Botkins not able to get it across. Another point to the Raiders. Kate Sherman, serve across. Dosick, Russell will set her back through the double blockers. Mon into Borchers. Falls. Nice top spin there by CC Borchers.
6 kill for the freshman tonight.
So you have CC Borchers, Maya Monin, Simone Putoff, and Kate Sherman, all freshmen, all in the starting lineup for Coach Watkins. Doing a nice job here as there's an ace by one of the freshmen there, Sherman.
Yep, her 3rd of the night.
6-3. Russia leads 2 sets to 0. On our First National Bank scoreboard, First National Bank thing for us. Uri with a big dig there and hit across. Russia not able to get back. Point Botkins. Into the lineup will be Lizzie Cooper. She'll come in the set as Paige Dosick with a hit.
And Botkins, they've been keeping it close early here. I think there's a lot of positives so far that Coach Trio can take from his team here.
They could come up and get a lead here. I think the momentum would swing even better as Putoff with a hit and nobody able to get it for Botkins on the 2nd hit. Coach Trigo trying to tell his young squad on what to do there.
They haven't had too many communication errors or too many service errors, but
Daniel serve across. Hit there by McNain. Will sail wide. Point Raiders. Eight to 4 serve. Cooper, McNain. Dig by Borchers. Hit by Scott. Correction, dig there by Garrity. Nonetheless, a side out Point to the Trojans as Emma McName will serve. Only senior on this team. There's only 2 seniors on Rushi's team. Rushi not able to get that one over in 3. So Botkins again within 2. This thing is a mental thing. If you can take the lead,
yeah,
and get a little momentum. Volleyball is such a game of momentum. They battled, especially in the first set. They got it within a couple points. There's the overpass. Steinke not able to finish it. Now back on the Botkins side. Nain will have to hit it flat-footed from the back row. There's Scott, the hammer.
And right when Rushi are struggling, you're just going to go to what you know. Their 13th kill of the game for Ashley Scott. The Raiders got to improve that serve receive there, Dave.
Into the lineup, Bailey Pullman, I believe her first action tonight here in the front row for Raiders. Scott with the serve. McName, check that, was Russell to tip it across. Borchers with the kill. CC Borchers with another kill, this time from the left side, stretches the lead to 4.
And you see a good set there from Monin to Borchers. Finds a gap in the defense, her 7th kill of the game. So solid game put together by the freshman.
That one will go into the net. Now Rushi opening up their lead a little bit. Coach Trigo says, let's talk about it, as he will take a timeout. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
We're in the 3rd set. Rushi with the lead, 11-6 over Botkins.
Yeah, and Botkins keeping in it early there, but Rushi on a little bit of a run there. So Coach Trio wanted a timeout, try to keep his girls in it. You know, their backs are against the wall here, 2-0. So let's see if the Trojans can respond here.
Scott serve across. Cooper will chase it down. Russell with the hit. Rushi covers it. Blocked back on the hit by Borchers. Tipped across by Pullman. We'll set Russell again, and Meg Russell with the kill for the Trojans.
And she's getting her first kill of the night, I believe.
Aubrey Uppenkamp in the lineup for Coach Trigo. It's Leah Steinke with the serve. Dug by Monin to Monin. Pullman with the hit. And it falls. Kill there by Bailey Pullman.
And she's not even on my stat sheet, and that might have been her first career varsity kill there. I know she put in the JV game earlier there.
Tallest player in the roster at 5'10". Good to see a kill for Bailey. Think there by Botkins. Sherman with the kill. Kate Sherman with the kill. I stand corrected. I looked at the roster wrong. Sherman is 6'1".
Yeah.
I thought, man, she's got to be taller than that. I looked at it wrong. She is 6'1", the tallest player, only 6-footer on the Rushi lineup. Russell with the dink. Nice, smart play by Meg Russell.
She gets 2 kills there by playing smart volleyball. Sometimes it's just, like you said, it's a mental thing, and playing it smart there.
You're enjoying this NKTelco Sports presentation by Grand Lake Health. So we're in the 3rd set. Rushi leading 2-0 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Scott with a hit from the back row, and nobody takes the 3rd one for Botkins. Side out to the Raiders. Simone Putoff into the front row as Maya Monin. Setter will go to the back row to serve. 14-8. Rushi hoping to go to 3-6 after this. McName with the dig. Dosick has Has to bump it across. Monin put off. Dosick never made it across.
And that is the 10th hitting error on the night for Coach Trigo's team.
Monin continues to serve. Rushi won the JV game to match tonight, 2 straight. So that one goes into the net. Ainsley Monger in to serve. Coming back in the back row, Leah Steinke, number 3. Monger trying to add to her ace total. In the back row, Scott sails long. Oh, let's say a tip on that. Check. Well,
see the replay. The up judge can't overrule that. I think it missed her. I think that should be Botkins' point. Ooh.
Oh, no, wait a minute. He's called tip, the head judge. Okay, they'll say that it was a tip, so.
The up judge has any overrule on what the line judge, so.
So, point for Rushi and an ace for the Raiders, number 8, Elena Garrity. Timeout on the floor. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Grand Lake Health's presentation of high school athletics on NKTelco Sports. It's being brought to you by American Trim, Frost Roofing, Hometown Opportunity, Minster Bank, Ply Gem, Precision Strip, Schruderman Pharmacy, New Knoxville Supply, Fowler's TV, Seiss Schruderman Incorporated, Wilson Health, Carriage Works, Kogi Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning. Our Keyhole Pizza Keys to the game sponsor. Replay sponsor is Winners Meats. Brandon and I will pick up player of the game sponsored by NKTelco. And on our First National Bank scoreboard, we're in the 3rd set. Rushi with a 17-9 lead.
Yeah, and really on the strength of Ashley Scott here has been one thing there for 14 kills. And really that service is picking up a little better. They cut down on the errors the past 2-3 sets. So that's the big thing. They're working in a lot of freshmen, and as the season keeps progressing here, you know you're getting to, this is your 9th game, so you're in the middle of the season, so you want to start seeing improvement right now.
Service hit across. Scott makes Botkins pay for that. She has her now 15th kill. 18-9. Both these teams will be back in Shelby County League action. Botkins will host Houston. As a hit by Dosick with a kill. The Raiders are at Fairlawn on Thursday night.
Alma mater of Coach Aaron Watkins and his assistant Olivia Cummings, so definitely going to be a kind of a interesting game, so to speak, for Coach Watkins. But Paige Dosick just had her 7th kill there, Dave. She's been playing awesome tonight.
Hit from the right side, and we have a Trojan in the net. Yeah, Dosick has been their leader tonight as far as the offense, or the hitting, I should say, for the Trojans. Side out. Have Kate Sherman with the serve, and that sails long and wide. Dosick now in the back row. That brings Meg Russell to the front row. Those are the main 2 hitters for the Trojans. Trojans have been out of the services of injury earlier in this season, as Haley Barhorse has been hurt a lot of time, or rolled an ankle a few games ago. She's been out. She's a middle hitter. Pretty good hitter for Coach Trigo. So we have a violation against the Raiders. Dosick with another serve. Dug by Putoff. Hit Scott again. Scott's hitting all the shots from that middle hitter position.
And she read the overplay there and just snuck it in the back corner there. And good call by the line judge, definitely in there. 2012 Raider lead.
Ava Daniel, sophomore, back row player, in for Coach Watkins. Russell with the kill, Meg Russell. Russell and Dosick have been pretty solid. Trying to get some offense from other parts of their lineup. And again, as you mentioned, very young team. Only one senior and only won 3 last year. Had 2 wins already this year. Hit by Borchers. Scott again, quick hit. That's the way you have to do it when you play that middle. You got to hit a quick one, and you have to be in some type of direction.
Yeah.
Hit it straight, it's usually back at you. Scott's been doing a nice job of that tonight. She goes back to serve, dug by Dosick. They'll set Dosick from the back row behind the 10-foot line. Nice dig there by Kendall Monin. Borchers block back. I don't know if they say it did make it over.
I thought it was 4 there.
And they will eventually, the down judge eventually gets the
It's the right
attention.
call, but
Yeah.
very late.
Yeah, just where we're angle at, we had a pretty good angle on that one.
Yeah.
You never know, there's always somebody at the net, you never know if it touches them.
Yeah.
If it's a not, so I don't want to be quick on the call.
We saw it roll up against the side of the net there against the Raider emblem, so.
Good serve by Steinke. The Borchers with the kill, this time from the right side, CC Borchers. 22-14 is Russia trying to close it out here in straight sets. Into the lineup will be number 13, Kelby Dosick, another freshman, seeing her action tonight here in the varsity match. Monger, nice save by Monin. As it results in a point. Those liberos never get enough credit, and that time Monin went all out and saved it.
They're the ones that are diving all over the floor, making every play possible. Keep their teams in the game.
Kendall with the serve across. And that will be an ace as they're able to, it hit the net there. Botkins not able to finish it. Now match point for the Raiders. Match serving 14, if you will. The junior libero, Kendall Monin. Chased down by Uppenkamp. Get across by Fote. Back on the Botkins side, Uppenkamp will hit it. Scott hit it, might have went out of bounds. Free ball across. Uppenkamp will set Russell. Digging the back row by the Raiders. Sherman. Russell with the save. They'll go Dosick back row. And that doesn't make it across, so that'll be the match. The Raiders win in straight sets, 25-19, 13 and 14. As they go to 3-6 on the season, Botkins falls to 2-6. We'll be back to wrap it up here on NKTelco Sports.
American Trim's story started in 1951, and our long family legacy continues today. We are a third-generation family-owned business with locations in Sydney and Walpock, and we're hiring for manufacturing positions on first, second, and third shifts. Part-time and full-time positions are available for entry-level and skilled individuals. Please apply at www.amtrim.com or in person. American Trim is a proud sponsor of high school sports and our communities. Come be part of our story.
At Grand Lake Health, we offer urgent care services within Joint Township District Memorial Hospital. Upon arrival, each patient is greeted and healthcare professionals assess the level of care required. Urgent care services extend your access to quality health care, complete for non-life-threatening problems. Our state-of-the-art facility and host of diagnostic and treatment options allow you to receive the treatment you deserve in a timely and courteous way. Grand Lake Health Systems, the highest quality health care for you and your family.
The Russia Raiders winning 3 straight sets over the Botkins Trojans on our First National Bank scoreboard. As you see the scores there on the screen. To wrap it up for my partner, we'll turn it over to Mr. Brandon Coverman.
Yeah, definitely Russia leading the attack as our NKTelco player of the game. Ashley Scott, she led with 17 kills, doing what she does. She leads all the Shelby County in kills. So efficient job by her tonight. Kate Sherman also with 9 kills. CC Borchers with with 9 kills, and Kendall Monin with 18 digs tonight to lead the attack for Botkins. Was led by Paige Dosek with 8 kills, and they had 4 kills from Ansley Monger. She had that 3 ace streak there early in the first set that kept Botkins in it. So the Raiders advanced to 3-6 there, so good 3-set win for them. They got Fairlawn on Thursday. Big game for them against Coach Watkins' alma mater in Fairlawn.
As Botkins falls to 2-6 on this season, as they will travel over, or they host Houston on Thursday night again. Congratulations to Ashley Scott, our player of the game, sponsored by NKTelco Sports. Like our thank our NKTelco Sports crew. On director tonight, Bryce Hamrick, assisted by Ian Bolheimer. On camera, Xavier Gross. For my partner, Brandon Coverman, I'm Dave Kanapke. Thanks for watching on NKTelco Sports.